This is called the light touch with the anchor. And if you've done any work with the art of body singing, I talk about the anchor a lot. I consider this the master placement in singing. This is the bullseye in singing. This is where everything has to ricochet off of and then turn into what voice is. And that is that little spot at the top back of your mouth called the postnasal position in some terminology. It's what we say in here, let the buzz be the guide. This little that's being generated. That particular sound is being generated by that spot at the entry to the nasal. Some people consider it a nasally sound, but it's a nasal sound is when you really flip into the nasal, what I call the nasal horn. And this is not that. It's below that. It's still in your mouth, but it's right there at that soundboard. So if you're not doing a lot of this, do a lot of this throughout your repertoire, starting with your lower middle range, which is very comfortable. Lighter, brighter, I like to say. I like to warm up singers bright, because when you warm up bright, you're using what is the most efficient way to project your voice. And so you're automatically setting yourself in a position for the lightest possible touch you can have. And that's key to all of us. So, start with some really simple exercises. Expand that. Expand that more if you want to. Add some distance to that. You'll see a lot of these exercises in the art of body singing and the art of body singing warm-up and workout routines. One last point on this lighter, brighter is just really recognizing that you're trying to shave the air off the tone but not fight it. And we talk a lot about this in the art of body singing. We call it the ratios, the 3 ratios of singing. But that you're there's a little catch. You'll hear me talk a lot about that in terms of catch. Voice is a pressure instrument, so it's constantly about working that pressure, and that is what you're doing with the help of your support system and the help of being glued to this little bullseye called the anchor. You're determining whether that air slips or not. So a huge part of your fundamental cornerstone workout and warm-up should be cultivating, can I keep that air all under the tone? And can I do it with a super light touch? And then expand from there, both range and tone, which we'll talk more about in the rest of this program, and I talk a lot about in the art of body singing. So just make sure that's a big part of your routine. Early on, after you've done the loose stuff, after you've gotten loose with drooly stuff and some lip roll and stuff, then get over to this really working on shaving off the air on the tone and anchoring your tone.